What's going on YouTube? This is me and today we're gonna be looking for new challenge on TryHackMe. So it's who calls this Clocky is over here. So I think it's a really cool challenge. It's something different I think. So there's something interesting we have to be do of this challenge. I can say I really like it. It's something is just weird, but well we can add some grab the flags over here. So there is actually we needed to hear six flag to be gathered, and then after we can do it, we can complete this room successfully. So I actually completed this room as third place, so it was really cool for me. And I'm gonna be show you how do I do that, and try to be explain everything of this challenge here. Um, the first of all is definitely for starting here the new challenge. Generally, we have to be waiting here to be map scan because it will be says there are 2 minute things for starting, so it's not look like the another CTF so here. So for example, let's try to be go on the HTTP and the which port is working on an 80 port, and you will see here there's nothing look like is successfully. But let's check it out something with wireless mmap is working here. So for example, we can say if there's an 8080 is working, for example. So that is actually saying as yeah, there's an 8080 is also working here. So we can add it here to our IP addresses and just give it here an 8080 port. So that's great. So I think we are getting here to welcome to Clocky challenges over here and interaction the Clocky or something like that. It's called as we here. I think we can start it here or Ferx Buster or something like that. Because it will be important for us to be gathering here on some directory. Let's do this. So let's say Ferx Buster and then dash U, and then we have to be eating here because on the 8080 port. So it's over here we can work it with this. So I just gonna be say here dash X which extension you want to be give. For example, I want to be giving here PHP, and it will try to be funding for example, it's already is funded here administrator. So maybe we can visit it here as a login page and passwords, and could be, or we can try here SQL injection or something like that. Another things that we actually get here is which one is the forbidden page on an HTTP. So it's look like and then yeah, there's another directory is funding for us, but it's redirect as our administrator. So yeah, okay, it's or mmap scan is actually is ending here, and then we found there's another port is open which one is 80,000. So then I think we can try to be go here, and it will maybe says or something different. So it's already saying there the forbidden page, but we're gonna be seeing here there's working on to be robots.txt, and that's there is something we can gathering it. So let me try to go robots.txt, and then we got here the first flag, and then which one is flag 1 is giving here TryHackMe or blah blah. So there's actually really cool things for starting here, because it actually says there's something like a disallow to 4 and challenges over here. So it will they are actually showing us something. If they are the disallow for this extension, then we can try to be grab this on this 80,000 port. So let's actually do this here. There's another the directory we got it here, but then I think we can say here let's say Ferx Buster again, but we have to be changing here or extension and port. So if you're working on 80,000, so let's say here 80,000 for the port numbers over here, and dash X definitely could be equal to or an extension. So we know its extension is SQL, zip, and back is over here. So if there's a disallow, maybe there's a something like that. So let's start at it. It's try to be funding for us if there's any with the zip extension, then yes, okay, it already is funding here as index.zip. So we get here another things is which one is important I think. So we will successfully be installing here index.zip is over here. So let me actually try to be go my Clocky, and then let's say CP, which one is in copy here. I want to be go home Elliot and downloads index.zip. So which one we got it here? So let's say unzip it. Then we got here app.python and flag2.txt. So we will successfully be got here the second flag, and app.python is over here. So this is actually what we have to be starting here for third flag. So if I get here the app.python, so it's look like source code of this 8080 port or something like that. So we need to be now here, we got here administrator, and another reason important things here, it's look like forgot password we found. So let me say here's a forgot password. And there's another thing, is the first thing is administrator login page, and the second one is password reset. Alright, that's I think cool. So then there's two things we got, and then there's not just 80 ports, which one is dashboard over here, or something like that. So let's say I think we can ending this and then go for app.python here. So we will successfully be added here app.python. So this is really important for the future and right now. So let's say sublime app.python, and we're gonna be trying to be understanding which one app.python is which working for us. So can we actually grab here something or something like that, or can we try to be get here something on the for the source code. So there's not too many to be command line you can see is not done with correct imports or something like that, but maybe we can grab here something. So let's try to be understanding as what is doing this Python codes. So there's in other things we got, there's an database.sql. So I think it's really important. So we got here database.sql, and we know is there's an the disallow for the SQL injection. So this could be or to be next target maybe or something like that. Anyway, so it's load.environment here with database, and as environments look like the simple database Python code or something like that for the connection on MySQL. So here's how we got here connection MySQL connect to localhost, and we know easy here the user is Clocky user and the password is database. Then I think it's not a password, it's not because to be equal here on the database password here. So maybe we need to be finding here database password or something like that. So anyway, so the for to be understanding key in which port it's actually working on, we have to be grab this here, and we know this app.python is working on 8080. So as of right now we found user the one which port is working on 8080. App.python is over here. So we got here is source code, and right now we can looking for some vulnerabilities over here. That's great. On this to be dashboard is on the home page, we can say what you want to say. So it's just going to be function def home, and it's just giving here the current time and give me time. I mean, so returning the template and index.html, and this is all the things is over here. So for on to be on the home page is over here. So all the things we have to be know. So another directory is over here as administrator. So which one is go here, and this is on the login page we found. Great. The if session got here the login return render template admin.html, else if return the get and the login.html or something like that. So it's just choosing here the post methods, which one is equal to here username and password, as you know, and they're giving here some SQL code is like select password from as RD and as the cursor SQL user ID user provide password. So this is injectable, I think is, but it's not to be intended way to be doing here. Anyway, so this is for the administrator page. So another thing, so work in progress is database of necessary is over here. It's asking actually. So another directory is over here, then which one is forgot password. So we will get here the forgot password here, and the password is reset and successfully. So and we know easy here username is something like that. So let's say if I'm going to be giving here the admin, and let's try to be knowing here if they're using here the post method, and let me go here with target, and then we find here forget password, and yes, they are using here the post method, and it's really look like I'm working here. Let's do this. Yeah, they're also using here get and post method and the login in admin.html, and if request method is get and forget password.html. So its redirect is here, is over there. So, but there is something really different Python code actually. I think we get it here. So this one. So I think we have to be understanding it, which is working for us. So is actually if request and get here, return on the forget password. If request method the post and the username request from the username and the username is a lover, try with connection cursor as cursor. So this is really important because this is the vulnerable things here. Because they are using here the fetch one and the value is which one is date and the string value of this milliseconds is over here, and add here the username is upper and the hash lib, and they are using for the hashing password with SSH1 and hex digits is over here. So update the reset token here. So here we need to be replicate here the token and the sec where username is a connection the comment. Maybe it could be not cool for you, so I just want to show you on the ChatGPT and what it says for us. So this is the vulnerable things is over here, and it's I think which the person is actually stuck is over here. So can you explain me this code? Let's see. Great. So this Python code appears to be part of web application, possibly using framework like a Flask or Django. Let's break down step by step. The code snippet seems to be function handles root around endpoint based on the render template functional call is like a Flask application. So when the function receives the request, it checks HTTP method to request. To get it renders template forget passwords HTML and returns on HTML to client. If the method is paused, it's assumed the poor username is filed. So it's like that. What we found actually here, the password set, it says like that here. Inside I try to block the code establish connection. Assuming connection is a wallet connection object creates and execute SQL queries. The code constructor SQL query select username is named users where the username is private username. Then execute this query with the username parameters and prevent SQL injection. So if the key returns a row indicating the username existing users table, the code generates a reset token. So it gets the current date time and is construct a link by connection string presentation on date time and the space at out with uppercase or something like that here. And then it's updated table names with generate token specified username. So this is actually we found here vulnerable things. So what does it do is over here, it updates a table name and a reset token with the generated token for the specified username. So what does it mean? If you can give in here the for to be password reset because it's working on we know on this post methods. And then if they're working in the post method, it actually says the username file is like here. So after that's all, and it updates the table name with reset token with generated token for specified username here. So if you can give it here to administrator, so for administrator here to for reset password, what will we do? It will be do here, it updates a table named and reset token with generated token for specified username. So we can try to get it here the word token. So let's check it where's to be here and the password reset. So then yes, okay, we found it here. So it's there's a password reset here. So and there's another things actually we got here. So we can try to be go, I think. Let's say to try to be go and the password reset here because we found another directory and then also on our source code. And yes, it's all says us here invalid parameter or something like that. So look like this. So, but we know is about it here, and how is it the password reset is work. If request is get, and it's okay, temporary, and try, but it's not, okay. So this is another that we have to be know about it. So this is really important. Let me actually checking here. I just want to be know how it's work, and with connection courses as career and select token form reset token where token courses and execute SQL user provide token. And of course, the fetch one is try to be password reset HTML, and the token is a provide token. So we have to be replicate token here, and again here the back from the B token here is actually. So this is really cool, I think. I really like it here to be getting here up that Python because we learn it here. We can try to be replicate a token here and to be given it for this. So I think it's time to be one more time to be visiting ChatGPT. Okay, can you give me Python code for replicate token here? So it will be giving here the Python codes, and we will successfully be replicated token with this like an algorithm or something like that. And if you can give it a token here, and we will see what we do. So it's gonna be here an import hash name and datetime, and if generate reset token for the username and example user reset token or something like that. So as we know is over here, we can try to be password hashing is over there. So which one is important? So I think I'm sure it's not gonna be working, but let's try. So loop sibling tags and test.python. Let's try to be understand what is working for us. So it's generate token to username. So we have to be giving here the username like administrator, I think. Let's say administrator. So it will be the reset token here. So the for which is, and where we get here the link string value, and this one and other username is upper link hash tip. So it's because it's over here on what we get from the Python. Let's say to be looking like that. Yeah, so here I think we have to be, of course of h1 is the same things. It's actually showing us here is data now and string value, and as to be -4 or something like that. So let's say here controller save, and let's say here python 3 and test.python, and its token is giving us here is like that. So we need to be go here on the password reset, and then let's say here administrator and reset here. So we have to be go here, and let's say token, and just give it this one, and say it's like that. And it says here invalid token, so we cannot actually reset the password here successfully. So I think you wonder why it's not working. So it's because it's over here. So if we're checking here the -4, it will be resetting here to milliseconds. So we cannot hear it here with the milliseconds over here. So as you know, so the important things here you need to be now is current time. So it's really important things to hear. And why is the to be challenge name is called here Clocky? It's because we need to be synchronize our time with the target time is over here. So, and there's too many things I got before on the hack the box boxes, and it's generally using for NTP date. So if you can check in here NTP date, and with this date, and you will be seeing here to which one you will work it with this. So for example, it's gonna be working like that. So to for synchronize your time to with their time. But I want to show you different things here. Maybe it could be cool for you. So for example, you can come over here and you the current time is over there, and the current time is, if you can check it, is like that on the internet. Then you'll be seeing here is the current time is to where is it? So that where is it? You can check on this line on the World Wide Web, and you will be seeing here, and it's London. Yeah, it's like you can see here, and it's a London pay. It's a London clock is over there. So we need to be understanding here. We have to be synchronous or time to be the Europe London. And how can I do that? I just want to be show you on the ChatGPT. You can check in is over here. It's something like that. I think I have to be do it like that. So yeah, it's the London My on Kali Linux. It's giving here this one, and the time DC the set time zone from Europe London. I just want to be use this command is over here. So after that all, if you can come over here and say time date CTL, and it says our time zone is Europe London. So now my clock and the target clock is same, and we are both are using here Europe London time zone is over here. And you just need to be give this command on your Kali Linux. I mean, so if you're using here the Kali Linux here, so for to be synchronize your time to be in Europe London, then after that you can getting here something different. So try to be understanding why it's not working. It's because of this. So and we know it's here. This one is -1, -2, and -3, and -4. We know it's working on the milliseconds here. So we cannot actually working with here milliseconds. So we cannot prove first. It's too fast to be do it. So we have to be actually here synchronize or Python code is something different. So I just want to be showing mines. So I was doing this over here. Yes, it's like that. So it's gonna be working like that. So I'm gonna be give you this on the command. You can check it here. Command here. Let's say I actually using here a date time because we have to be giving here to be new times over here. So the date time is we generally using here time pattern is over here, and then hash lib for we have needed to be hash because of why it's coming out the hash lib and SSH UTF-8 and hex is just something like that. I actually use it here. It's the same things. You can check it like that. And SSH token UTF-8 and hex is just gonna be copy here. It's gonna be copy here to be doing here, and I just want to be knowing here how is it working or something like that. So it could be to be important for us. I don't know. So you need to be definitely as the username is administrator. We have to be give because we're listening to the administrator, and then we heard just base URL and forget password and returns data and data, and the response and record base URL, and if the status code is 200. So what we get actually here the 200 is like that. So that's actually what I'm thinking about. Time pattern is current time is like you just have to be giving here the time is over here, and the search time pattern response index, and if it's match and give it here valid tokens. But it need to be, I told you before, we need to be brute force here milliseconds. So I got it here down to be for brute forcing. So this is for brute forcing and MS in range and the start and Z field. So it's gonna be username upper or something like that. And then it will be brute forcing on the milliseconds and get it here. So what we know the app.python. So it's giving here the invalid parameter or invalid token is here. So I just give you here invalid parameter and invalid token. So it's valid token, it's not equal to invalid token. It's giving us here to invalid token is actually is over here. So we need to be changing here, I think, my real target. Let's try to be go here, and I think we can say is copy, and then let's try to go to be give it here. So I think I can give it like that. So let's say Python 3 and then Python. So it actually is giving here is it no timed clock, and it says our to be 17 here and something like that. So it's giving here the valid token is right now. So let's try to be give it here, and can change here the password reset. Yes, right now we can try to be resetting our password. It's right over here. So let's say Osman and Ram is over here, and let's say the password successfully resetting here. And let me try to go and giving with my new password as Osman and Ram. So okay, we got it here third flag, and it was successfully be doing here. That was really cool. And there's another things that we got it here, and which one is location. So what kind of location here to be understanding it? For example, you can say Europe or something like that. I don't know. So let's say the download, and it says our file 1.txt, and we can see here anything like that. So let's say to be maybe have to be trying here some IP addresses or something like that. So for example, let's try to be giving here this one, and it says that our file 2.txt, and then it says our is to be is not found or something like that. So then I think I just thinking is over here we need to be find it or to be on the local host, I think. So what we got here, and we now as AD is open is over there, but we cannot actually access this here. So let's try to be go there, and for example on the new page is over here on the new tab. I'd say there it's forbidden. So let's try to be say here HD. Oh my god, it's not for password reset. Yes, I think we have to be go here just on to be administrator dashboard. So let's say HTTP and localhost, for example, and let's say it's download and action not permitted. So now we know it's over here if action is not permitted, they are blocking here to be for localhost. So it will be URL bypass and URL bypass and hack tricks. So it's need to be here URL format bypasses because of this. So if you remember before, I was checking here, we have to be getting here database SQL. So we need to be finding here database SQL, and we found here as HTTP is not working. So we need to be go HTTP and to be IP addresses and on the AD port and database SQL is over here, I think. So we need to be go of here. So it's like that. Let's say for the be bypassing here localhost, for example, you can try them. For example, let's just try to be use this and then let's see if it's working. So we are trying to be bypassing here the localhost. So let's say if it's working or not. So if I'm gonna be give you here the download, and it's actually give you here the file to txt, and it says our you don't have a permission to access this resource or something like that. And we got it here. I mean, so it's the correct way, but the bypassing is not correct. I actually trying to be all of things here, and I'm just going to be show you for the fast which one is working. I think what's working here was the hexadecimal or something like that. I'm not actually right now, so let's try if hexadecimal working here. So I remember that one was working here, and then yes, okay, we got here the flag 4, and this flag 4 is equal this, and there's something different like new credential or something like that. So let's actually try to be gathering this, and we know these are we got the to which one is Clocky user localhost identified it, something like that is adding for the database name, and the create table user, and it's giving here for the new password, and something like that here. So it's now time to go up that Python one more time to be getting here any username on the command page, and then we can try to be go. Okay, so we got here SSH Shane. So let's say here SSH. So I'm just going to be show you on this over here SSH Jane at I think I had to be using here to be these IP addresses. So let's say SSH Jane and try to be I just want to be right here actually accessing it. So because you know we got here new password, which password is over here. So this is where secret password we found on database.sql. Let's say here I'm giving this one. So maybe we can work it with this, and it says her the permission is they needed, which name is here. It's the username is not correct. So let's check it how to be source code, maybe another username maybe we can grab it here. I don't know, let's try to be looking for anything new. So it was Clarice is over here. So we got here Clarice, and this is our new password. So, I mean, sorry, it's or the new username is Clarice to be with the IP addresses. So this is very secure password, and now let's try to be give it here. And now we were successful to be gathered here, and you will get here flag5.txt. So which one is really cool. So it's gonna be show you here sudo-l, and it says or not sudo. Okay, we got it here app.python. So let's say ls-la, and we get it here environment. Let's say for environment here cat and environment, and it says our database password. What we got it here before on app.python. So if you remember here, it was on password, and now we got it here. The password is here. It's something like that. It's different, and then we know his user is Clocky user here. So let's try to look for directly on this. I think it's which one is cool on the AD port. So MySQL and then -hash. We have to be give for the host name. You know, and we know we're working on the localhost, and -u is Clocky, and on the -user and -p we had to be giving here the password, you know. So we got the here password from environment. So we successfully get here to be MySQL actually. So let's say show databases. It's not working. So let's say show databases here, and we know it's here, and so we got it here Clocky. So let's say use Clocky and say show tables. And then we get here password and users. Can we grab it? Select all from passwords. And let's just give you here or the password. Which one we got here from to be trying to be resetting password for administrator. So let's say again show the other bases. Then I think we can try to be grabbing here something different. And let's say MySQL. I'm sorry, MySQL. I have to be giving here semicolon right now. Let's say here the show tables. Maybe we can try to be getting here something different. And a user we got here. Select all from user. So I just want to be trying to be select all from user here. And yes, great. So we get here some hash, which one is not look like crackable. I was thinking on the first time, but it's crackable right now. So this password, I think we have to be trying to be grabbing or something like that. I imagine, I don't know. So we are just trying this. So it's something like this. We found it here and say, no, I think we can try to be go here and catching SH2 and password here. So looking for this, too many things that you can actually you can see is over here. So hashcat, I think we can go. The hashcat wiki, we can grab here for hashcat wiki for the be trying to be understand, and just looking for the be first line as like here and controller F and giving here the 5. And yes, great. So we found it here. We can grab it at 7401, and with this flag we can crack it, and we know is MySQL and the same thing like that. But if you can check in your to be hash, it's not like this format. So how we can try to be doing here? So you just have to be searching for hashcats using SSH. So to be handling bang is issue here. I did my MySQL password or something like that. So it says us to be here to be giving in the password. So how we can do it to be getting here the password directly. I think you can check in here this one. I was thinking, or yeah, it has to be looking like this, and you have to be in the edit of this. So it's need to be formatting here. So we need to be give it here something like that. So let's try to be grabbing this password with this, and it says her as empty to be set. So it's look like it's not working. Let's say maybe these ones work. I just want to be copies over here. So how is grabbing password here? And it says giving some password, and when I actually checking here the hashcat wiki, it's not look like this format. So then I think I have to be changed my formatting here. So no, it's not working with this. We are working on here. So does it look like our format? And let's copy this, and we have to be giving our hashcat is like that. Select user concat and the left authentication string to be sending is like an hex digital. So let's give this then. Yes, okay, it worked. So we got here to be hashes from the user, and with this command is definitely. So let's try to be cracking here developer hashes over here. So I think we can give it here nano and hash, and then giving for the developer hashes over here. And the hashcat, and we know is from the hashcat wiki, and we have to be grabbing it with the 7401-am, and giving here the hash and req.txt. So it's not showing me because I cracked it before, and it was calling here. So you just have to be say and exit. So I think I say bye. Okay, so we need to be exit here. Let's say exit and so root. Then after you crack it, actually this hash, it will be giving you armadillo or something like that here. So let's say armadillo or something like that, I think. Yes, we got it here. Our root flag is over here. You just have to be go for root, and then you could gathering here the flag 6 and txt, and completing this challenges successfully. So it's could be a really long video, but I think it's okay. I really like it to be grouping something or something different. And thank you for watching this video.